Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Hey guys, it's Vandy Ezzo back on Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days video. So if you guys enjoyed them, like, comment, subscribe, and start shall we? So I'm just gonna kind of let this one play through because I do want to. I said I would show this off eventually, and this is actually the perfect time because let's just let this. Actually, yeah, no. Okay, this is actually the perfect time because I just downloaded the DLC for Dear Days. I'll let this play up first. I forgot he doesn't say it. Okay, well there's Rasen's. As I say it. Okay, anyways, I forgot that Rasen does actually say it. And I have bought the Dear Days DLC. So I forgot that the trial decks were free, and I didn't realize that till I went to go buy set 6, which I did. So before we do anything else, thank God I still have the money, because I actually forgot if I bought stuff off camera or not. Oh, wait. Are the trial decks not? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. The trial decks aren't in the thing, are they? They're in the. Yep. So I already have them apparently, but I have saved my money up for this, and this is literally the only thing left I have yet to buy, and everything else I pretty much have everything I want from. Let us go buy a little bit under 120 and 198 packs of this thing. I'm gonna skip through it. Please give me Jiva. Let's go! And I got Braum too! MVPs! Yeah! And I got 3 use perks from that. And I got a Gust. Okay, pretty solid reveals. Hey, that means I got 4 of these. That means I got 4. So I got 4 bills, which is, oh, there's the other one. I should have just looked down. Did I get any Garos? I don't think I got Garos. Oh, I forgot they reprinted the overs in this. Cool, I got 1 of each. I got new PGs, great. Did I pull a Garo? How did I not pull a single Garo from, okay, you know, it's fine. I can craft the Garo if I wanted to. Okay, we did pretty good on packs. That was a pretty good opening. Oh yeah, I forgot heroes are in here. Okay, pretty much all that's gonna happen this episode is we're gonna do a little bit of story, but we're gonna just prioritize deck building. We ain't gonna sit through all these packs, because god, that's gonna kill my fingers out 76. Hey, we got the remaining 3, let's go! And I think we just got the last, I don't know, do we have 3 before? We got the last 2 Julians. We got another Braum, which is perfect. Hey, we got Leonor, who I forgot was in here. We got another Gus. I think that makes 2, right? Makes 2, that's great. Got another Bills that was foiled. Cool. Did I pull a Garo? I somehow didn't pull a Garo, and I again pulled every single over. I feel like the overs are too easy to pull from what they are. You know, I'm gonna see if it's at back, because I feel like SPs are at back. Nope, it's just commons. Cool. Well, time to build decks. I guess we're just gonna craft a lot, because, wait, did I pull a Brahmana? I don't want to waste too much of my money on crafting, but I will actively, yeah, okay, so we got all these. Okay, I'm gonna have to, oh god, the process of moving. Okay, how many new wait, I don't have to move these around. So we got 2 new decks in total. Brantgate for Heroes and Nirvana. So I need to make 2 more slots. Okay, 2 more slots. So let's move all you down by 1, and then we'll move them in their proper space in a minute. And then we'll start out with Nirvana, but we did get the I did not mean to do that. Just, how do I delete deck? Edit deck, abandon deck. Yes, abandon Hermin. Okay, here we go. Hermina, we're gonna move deck. Gonna move it here, and this is basically gonna be, like I said before, it's gonna be us building 5 new decks, and then hopefully getting to test out at least 3 of them. If we don't, then so be it, but I at least want to test out Nirvana this episode. Oh yeah, technically I have to make okay, I'm moving 1 more down, because I just remembered I have to make Nirvana plus cross overdress plus overdress, even though it doesn't work nearly as well as it does now, because this is the first video I'm recording after seeing Mirror's Varina go up and playing that stupid deck that I own that is straight up every Varina and Nirvana at a 1 of with 1 copy of the New Order, the Cloud and Prayer thing. Yeah, it still fathoms me to this day of how the fuck that deck worked, but it did somehow. So, okay, this will be Heroes. We'll work on Heroes when we're done with this. And this is the process I have to go through, because it looks weird to me if my decks aren't organized by nations. I don't know why this bothers me so much. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we just got news that, Orphis, I may have to do this again somehow, for some reason. I think I might yeah, I'm gonna have to, because the thing is, okay, let's go ahead and move the Triad into their respective slots if their slots are there. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to, goddamn, I'm gonna have to do it again, because this is Brant Gate, and then that's eventually gonna, okay. So I'm gonna have to move, what, 2 more down or 1 more down? I think it's 2 more down, so move 1 more, and then you go down here, you go down here. I swear to God if I have to fill in this space again. But, we just got news about, you know, Graham Grace's new ride line, actually. We finally have Graham Grace's ride line confirmed. And same for Favreneal. And I gotta say, I think a lot of us are disappointed. I'm not saying the ride line's bad, because the way someone put it, it does sound logical. But you have to admit, when the grade 1 is literally just on place, draw, or when rode upon, draw 1, drop 1, it feels like they, and then the grade 2 is just Soul Blast 1, get a free Persona, or not a free Persona ride, but Soul Blast 1, you don't have to discard for ride deck. You kind of realize that they gave them the shittiest skills they possibly could, because, let's be fair, those aren't creative skills. And that's going for both of them, by the way, because if I remember correctly, they confirmed that Favreneal will also have that ride line, which sucks, because that means they kind of just didn't give 2 shits when designing, and I swear to God, I messed it up again, didn't I? Okay, Graham Grace, I believe, came out after Youth, so I'm gonna put it here. The knowledge of Graham Grace came after Youth. So let's go grab Youth real quickly. Okay. And then we'll move Youth over. Something tells me I am going to have to move Dex over again, which sucks. Because there's 3 slots open now. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Okay. So, we moved this over by 1. This is the annoying process that I don't like dealing with because this is a thing. But I'm trying to think of, like, other... God damn it. Cancel. There we go. Oh my God, God damn, why would you give me the option to cancel if you're not gonna let me cancel it? Why would you give me the option to cancel if I can't cancel? Oh my God. Okay, no, edit, abandon, okay, no, yeah, fuck. Okay, no, why does it, okay, abandon, thank you, jeez. Okay, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, move this over so I can move this over. I was doing it right the first time because I now realize Drag Jewel exists. Oh my gosh, why did I do this to myself? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I was doing it right the first time and I'm an idiot. Okay, moving these over. I don't know how I forgot Drag Jewel was a deck even though I kept going past it. I'm sorry if this is boring. I just need to get this done so my PTSD, or not PTSD, OCD doesn't trigger from this. I don't know why. God damn it! Oh yeah, we also got new Hexa. I think this is the first time I'm recording after new Hexa. I don't remember the last time. I remember the last time I recorded was last week, but so much happened last week in terms of videos because a lot of them went up without planning to go up to the point where I actually don't remember what was meant to go up beforehand and what did. So this is Drag Jewel, and okay, we are done after I move these around. Because then I can do... Oh yeah, we also have news on New Greedon. Okay, I'll go over all of this when I'm deck building because I already have my deck builds in mind. So this shouldn't take very long. Okay, good, we're done. Jesus. Okay. Making the new Nirvana decks first. Okay. Okay, so even though my camera's rearing, I just want to say right now that I'm going to go ahead and cut to the future where I'm done doing my deck building because this genuinely does take a while. So when I'm done, you will see me again, so BRB. Okay, and I'm back from the long process of deck building. So I just built 6 new decks. We have Nirvana crossover here, basically more or less my original Nirvana deck for set 6. Then we of course have Over-crossdress Z because it wouldn't let me put double S's without canceling out both S's, which just has, it's basically my quote-unquote current Over-crossdress deck where it's all the cross-dresses minus Vills because I had an extra space at 1 copy and then all of these motherfuckers also at 1 copy pretty much. Then we have Drag Jewel over here, which I went for the more hyper soul charging approach. Pretty much most cards that had the ability to soul charge, I tried grabbing. I tried to make it balance between like grade 1s, 2s, and 3s. So if there ends up being a problem, I have to tech this one up. I'm gonna do it over this. And I almost went bankrupt trying to make all these cards because a lot of them I had to craft. Then, of course, we have Revolution, aka Youthberg, the name I stole from my friend, because it actually is a good name, Revolution, obviously. We had 4 Skyfalls, actually we had 3 of them, so it was easy to craft them. We had to make 1 more Gust. I like to run each at 3, because we all know Gust is my least favorite, I don't care about winning. I had to craft a PG, even though I thought we pulled 4. We have the 2 down swing swords over here. We have 4 Snizzles, which apparently one of them have to be a frame rare. And then we just have our standard trick lineup that I have for my Youthberg decks. Then we have Grand March over here. You know, we have Leonore and we got all the Chads down here. This is the only deck I'm running Suzuko in because I don't remember what I had in the original build, so Suzuko gets to stay here on the grounds that I don't remember was in the original set 6 build. And then finally, we have Be the Hero. Yes, I made that joke because I could. It's just heroes, and the only difference between this and my real version is this is replaced with Bubble Mine. But I didn't feel like grabbing Bubble Mine, and I just feel like testing it out, so there it is. So let's go ahead and play some games against the AI's story mode, because fuck it. Is there anything else I have to do? No, there is not, and I know there is not sleeves available unless this randomly came with sleeves. I don't have money for them, so I don't know why I'm going to go check. But in case there are sleeves, it's worth checking. And there is not. Okay, cool. Back out we go. I don't know why I checked. I knew it wasn't going to work, but it was at least worth it. And just like... God damn it. Okay, and just like that, I have 4 copies of pretty much everything I've wanted from that set. Except for the Direful Doll, but I can craft that anytime I want, because I still have money left. Just not a lot. Anyways. You've got skills, kid, but I won't go easy on you just because you're Yuki's little bro. Huh? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Let's have a good fight. A fight that we are forced to lose. Pretty sure? Oh, fuck, never mind, we're not. Well, on a normal case, I would use your Sen's deck, but I really want to test out this deck. It's not the one that has everything on a 1-of, sadly, even though that deck stupidly works. I remember, when I started that game, my first statement was straight up, there's no way in hell Nirvana wins. So many times I said that, and Nirvana walks away the winner. Not once, not twice, but 3 times before Wallista finally won a game. I am not joking. I was so, like, questioning what the hell happened, but Ride Reno, sadly we don't get the draw. I meant to call Brahamada, because that's normally what I do. It's fine though, we get the crit. Again, we don't have Trigger Happy on, we have VP boost on. Like I said, eventually I will put on Put Your Back Into It, or Don't Hold Back, whatever it's called. Probably as like a season finale. So that's actually a good idea, where at the very end of the story, when I know we're gonna fight the final boss, that's when I put it on so we can see what the final boss is really fucking like. And then if I lose 3 times, then I cheat and put Trigger Happy back on so I can win. Because, oh god, I remember seeing my friend die so many times to that, and it's so both fun watching and probably annoying playing as, considering I remember getting my ass handed to me whenever I was getting trigger sacked, even though I never put Don't Hold Back on, because the AI was just normal trigger sacking me. Now I gotta say, I am happy to be playing this in Dear Days, because I did originally think I wasn't going to pick up the DLC, because I didn't plan to, because in my mind it was a waste of money, but I'm kind of glad I did it here, because I get to play one of my favorite decks of all time, and some fun experiments with it too, while in Dear Days. So let's call Trickstar, and now I actually have an easier way to experiment with my Over-crossdress stuff. With Over-dress, I almost fucked it up entirely, even though, you know, it's gonna be a while. Because I'm like kind of behind with sets, obviously, because, you know, we don't have access to set, why did it say front? You know what, sure. Oh, hi, Gara, how did I know you were near the top? That's kind of honestly why I wanted to keep the Trickstar from earlier, because I knew Gara was somewhere near the top for some reason. Okay, call Galendite and, fuck it. Call Bahamada. Battle phase, let's see where this goes. 10. They're probably either gonna see a trigger or they're gonna guard Galendite, because there's honestly no reason not to, and that's why I put it behind Villas in case they do see it. Unless it's that. If it was not the over, then that would have been fine, but whatever. I gotta say though, like, I am genuinely kind of happy, but let's just go over some reveals we have for today. So, I don't know when I started talking, because I did originally show off the deck building, but it was when we got to Over-crossdress is when I realized that we were already 11, like, not Over-crossdress, but Over-crossdress is when I realized we were 11 minutes into the video, and I was like, if it's gonna take me like 10 minutes to do each deck, it's not really worth it to sit through it all. Which apparently the second I stopped talking, it took me 10 minutes to do the remaining 4, which is surprising at that. But yeah, I kind of was just like, you know what, I'm gonna show off the like packs, and then after that, and the organization maybe, because the organization is honestly what took me the longest, and then after that we'll see what we get from there. And I haven't recorded the part yet where I'm gonna say this is where I cut to the future where I'm done building decks. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to worry about. I was not paying attention to anything that just happened, but just to talk about something that I think I talked about when I was deck building and that I am now cutting out because again, it took too long. If I already talked about it, I'm sorry, but like I have not had time to review the footage yet. And that is, we have the new Graham Grace line and Favreau line revealed. At the time of recording this, it is Thursday, March 23rd. We don't know exactly what the Favreau looks like, but we know what they do because Bushy confirmed that the Graham Grace line and Favreau lines share the same skills. The Graham Grace grade 1 is on road upon, drop 1, ditch 1, draw 1. Or sorry, draw 1, ditch 1. While the, give me a second to do the bit for this. Here's a second, Ride Nirvana. Oh, goddamn, I didn't do the bit. Yeah. So the grade 1 is on road upon, drop 1, or draw 1, drop 1. And the grade 2 is Soul Blast 1 in order to, no hard feelings, Garo. This is nothing personal. But the grade 2 is, if I could remember what it fucking does, that would be helpful. I am really struggling over here. Frick, what does the grade 2 do? I am honest to God blanking on what the grade 2 does. No, call it here. Think me. What does the grade 2 do? Oh yeah, the grade 2 is Soul Blast 1. You get a, free ride, for the ride deck. And we know that Favreau is going to do the exact same thing because, again, Bushy confirmed it. I know we all had some expectations, but the disappointing thing is this. It not only does the ride line not follow the theme because the grade 0 is a sorceress, the grade 2 is a battle system. Okay. The grade 2 is a battle sister, and then why is it now saying front? What? What the hell? I had to update my game too before I like even started downloading the DLC. Maybe that was something new, but okay. Of course my camera glitches while I'm talking, because why wouldn't it? But yeah, it's where was that? God damn it! Now I actually forgot my point. Oh yeah, just like it's disappointing that the ride line itself doesn't even represent like Graham Grace's theming because none of it is night themed whatsoever. Which I would find fine in the sense that, you know, it's at least uniting all the nations together because we got Knight, we got Genesis, if you look at it the right way, we got Oracle Think Tank if you look at it the right way. Even though technically Sorceress and Battle Sister are part of the same nation, I'm willing to give Genesis Sorceress because there's a Genesis line based off Sorceress in the name of Petru. I have to be really careful on this turn because you have crits. Yeah, I'm gonna be really careful here. Thankfully, you damage checked her over already, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But, fuck, what was the thing I'm trying to say? Why do I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say here? I'm genuinely going blank so many times. Okay. As long as you don't get the 5k one, we're good. Okay, this is fine. As long as you don't pull a crit. Actually, I don't trust you not to pull a crit, so... Actually, wait, no, yeah, I have to guard this regardless. So, guard and intercept! Because the plan here is next turn, drop a Gallon Dite to call shit from drop. Do not put that on Van. Please do not put that on Van. Okay, thank God I'm safe. Okay. I don't know if I can live to next turn, or if I can live the next turn, but I know or if I can kill her next turn, but I know I can at least pressure her. I am 100% taking this girl. In hindsight, I could have PG'd. In hindsight, I should have PG'd. But as they say, hindsight's 20/20. Anyways, where's the argument? Oh yeah, it's just like disappointing, you know, that the ride line doesn't meet expectations because not only is it not themed, but it has like generic skills. I remember a long time ago I was preaching about how I wanted them to give ride lines generic skills, and I meant that because I thought they would do it as pack filler, not as an actual legitimate ride line for a deck that exists. I don't know why Bushy did that. In my mind, that is just stupid, but Bushy does Bushy. We don't really have much of a say in that fact. Kill the rear guard. Your existence is just to sack me to death, isn't it, Yui? You know, it's fine, because you want to know why her rear guard no longer exists. I now realize I shouldn't do this because this can't hit without a trigger, but I'm just gonna have to bank it. So is it always choose your column? I always thought it was like choose your opponent's column, but I guess technically it's the same thing. So, except it actually does bypass resist. Okay, I think this is just a part of the new update, as weird as it is, but great god, that is so annoying looking at. 2 to pass the Vanguard. Fair enough. First check. I know I don't run fronts. Can I see any trigger to bump up Gallandite? Well, I am dead because A, I shouldn't have taken that hit last turn, and B, Yui just keeps sacking. Cool. Drop 2 cards. Gallandite can't hit, so everything pretty much went horribly. Like, I don't know if I had drawn a Persona Ride, because I do have Persona Rides. If I had, and she of course drew 2, and I can't guard this, because literally the only things I have in my hand that, I mean, no, even like, I can't 1 to pass her Vanguard, because she's going to sing this during the battle phase. I literally can't 1 to pass. I have to take the Vanguard. So, or I take this and see a trigger. Any trigger works, game. Any trigger. Thank you. Okay. As long as she doesn't pull... Actually, as long as she doesn't put any triggers on Van, I'm safe. Actually, she has to not pull a single trigger. If she pulls a single trigger, I'm dead. Because I can't PG, right? I think that's the logic here. I can't PG, meaning she has to pull no triggers. And if she does, I'm dead. Yep. She's got to see no triggers for me to live this. If she sees it, I don't even know why I intercepted. Why? Why did Yui have to sack? Why is it always sacking with Yui? Why must it be the sack? I hate you. I hate this. Why? 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 Ah! Damn you, Yui, and your sacking. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Be that way. You want to sack me to death? Here, I'll show you what real sacking looks like. I'll do to you what I did to Alista. It's going to abuse the ever-living hell out of Over-crossdress. Or Over-crossdress. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how this deck's going to work. I never, or if I did play it when it was in set 6, I remember nothing of it. So, let's see. Does Over-crossdress win me games? Or does it fail miserably? Only one way to find out. This is either going to end horribly, it's going to end perfectly, one of the two. Okay, I'm picking paper. I was wrong to do so. I'm picking scissors. Okay, I'm picking scissors again. I am picking paper. God damn it. She really went scissors 3 times, didn't she? Oh, that is a hand. Okay, we have cross dresses. Okay, we're not in a bad situation. The issue is, we're not in a good situation either, because we can't really overdress. Here's the thing, if I top deck and overdress, I'm immediately dropping the PG. Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? I don't need PGs anyways. Okay, ride Reno. Because I just now remembered that I can't use PGs against her, or at least not good, so... 8 to Vanguard, keep the Trickstar in hand in case I need discard fodder for next turn. Crit, cool, we got the crit like we did last game. Crit there, power there. Please, I beg of you, do not sack the over and shut down this turn. Let me hit you to 3, please. First check. No trigger. Yeah, another reason this deck isn't going to work as well as it does is in tabletop, even though we don't have access to, you know, cards that search like the new grade 1, the mirror grade 1, or mirrors for that matter in general, but also in the sense of Stragaglio. The other reason is because there are only a total of 4 cross-dresses in this deck. 2 Vills and 1 of the other 2 each. While there are a total of 6 overdresses in this deck, where before I think it was 5, 6, so it was a little bit better numbers, but now it's not, which kind of puts, you know, cross overdress at the disadvantage. But that's just how it is. Can I pull a front? Because I know fronts are on this deck. If only you were a 7k base. I don't have faith that there is a Trickstar, or that there is an overdress near the top, and if there is, then fuck me. But guard, because I need to conserve as much guarding power as physically possible for when she eventually gets to grade 3 and does that bullshit again. Stand and draw. As tempted as I am to keep that, ditch, skill of Reno, let us get ourselves a Trickstar, and then hopefully what will happen from this skill is Brahamada will let me draw into a crossover dress that I can therefore add back to hand with the skill of Vills. Something tells me that's not going to happen, but I have faith. I still love Brahamada, by the way. It's still my favorite cross-dress. Oh no, come on, you gotta do that to me. Sadly, I don't think Over-crossdress is not Over-dresses, or anything with dress in its name, but how it works, 10 to Vanguard, drive check. Okay, well, the PG's gonna help during first grade 3 turn. I always forget how to play against Lorno the first time I play against it, because it's always so long after I play against it for the first time, and then the second time, I'm always like, I know what to do, I know how to counter, I know what bullshit it likes to do on turn 3, or turn 4 technically. The AI is getting smarter where it starts guarding rear guards. I'm a little bit afraid. The thing is, I can't even go to Expecta right now, because I don't have the other ones. That's one thing I hate about Expecta is the fact that you have, unlike Valiente, who can go from Trickstar or an Overdress state unit into itself, for Expecta you specifically have to go from Overdress into Expecta, which sucks because therefore if you brick or like you just don't have another Overdress because maybe you lost them, you can't really do anything with them. And okay, you're gonna be annoying. Okay, you know what? Guard, I dare you. See crits. Go ahead. Don't, please. But go ahead. Sure, no Goggle. Twin drive? I hate you, but that's fine. Anyways, another new thing we can talk about is the new Ballista stuff. Honestly, the new Ballista stuff makes the deck a lot more, in my opinion, flow consistent, just all around consistent, because it doesn't deck out nearly as fast. It still does deck out, because one of my recent losses with it was actually by deck out, because both Ballista and fucking Nirvana Cross refused to die, and they both sacked all 4 heals and then over defensively. It was dumb, but whatever. I actually cannot guard this, so I'm gonna lose again, aren't I? Something tells me I'm gonna lose again. Do you have a prayer dragon to drop? I don't. This is gonna have to give me a prayer dragon. It's gonna have to give me a prayer dragon. Come on, any prayer dragon works. Any one. Let's go! I see Gallandite. Gallandite to hand, so I can have a decent column. Use Vanguard skill to ditch that Gallandite. So this turn's gonna be pretty much beta, so we might end up ramming the rear guards or just damaging her in general, just to see what we can do. So we'll go 15 to Van. Fair enough. Okay. Now we go 13 to Van. If we realize we can't kill her, we'll punish the rear guards, and depending on what she does to the first one, we will see if it's worth going after Van or not in continuation. Stand the rear guard. Twin drive first check. No trigger. I hate the way they're doing that now, though. I like the other way more, where they oh, cool, I got my Urger and a Trickstar, great. If only they had kept that Nirvana. But I do hate the way they're doing that now with like the front and back thing, because before you could just like hover over the damage. Now it's kind of like, I don't know, just an annoying thing you have to go through. What's your skill exactly? Okay, murder you, guaranteed. So that's probably why she kept it before. Cool. That doesn't necessarily guarantee us game, but it does push her into a certain situation. Next turn, we probably intercept. Here's the thing, if we have to lose Village, which I don't want to, but if we have to, we do have Urger. I want to keep Urger and Village on the board because they're both like the defensive overdresses, but something tells me I'm going to have to drop one of them for the sake of living, and I honestly don't want it to be Vils. But I might have to make it Vils. Okay. You are... Ah, fuck. The way I have to go... Actually, it's fine to take this. As long as I pull a trigger, it's fine to take this. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, guard, intercept, so I can at least get 2 units back from this. Don't pull the over or doubles. Okay, that's 1 down. Thank you, I can take the rear guard if it's to face. Next turn I can Persona Ride and hopefully draw into a grade 1 prayer dragon. Get your damn counter charge. I don't care, it's 1 damage. You can do plays with any amount of okay, goddammit, I need a Garo for this. Okay, get your counter charge, it's fine. I can't kill this turn, most likely, but I can at least pressure. Stand and draw. Persona Ride. I am now tempted to go into Vils, because it actually get more power is the thing. But I am gonna... Who has more? You have the same shield, but Vils would technically... Actually, Vils has less power. Well, for the turn, I think... Actually, they don't have the even power for the turn, but I'm gonna go this route just cause. So actually, wait, no, because I just now realized I can do it this way. Call. And then we move this up. And then we overdress you into Urger. And then we go battle phase. So, Vill's attacks first to face, 15k drop. Fair enough. Okay. We got rid of triggers. Here comes the questionable easy part, hard part. Nirvana swings, skill, in this case, this one. We stand Vills and we see where this gets us. See a crit. See a crit so I can pressure for gain. See a crit or any 2 triggers. Preferably a heal of one. Come on, see a heal or a crit. See a heal or a crit. It's not worth pushing to 5. It's not worth pushing to 5, because here's the issue is that if she lives, then I'm dead. And I don't want to take that chance. Don't Persona Ride. Thank you. Damn you. Okay, that's fine though. It only gets the crit. Doesn't get anything else. It is just a crit. I don't know why you would do that here and waste the CB, but go ahead and do your own thing, I guess. Okay, it's fine. How many heals are out? Okay, well, that's not gonna be fun. 1, 2, half are out. Why are you now rushing me? Why now do you get the 10? Guard. If I enter, okay. I can survive this. You have the same drops. I know they do. Okay. Intercept and guard. Do not pull the over. I beg of you, game. The last time this happened, you pulled the over. I beg of you. Pull any trigger you want here that isn't the over. That's fine. That's fine. It hurts to see, but it's fine. We can live. And we can overdress next turn into Valiente. It's fine. It's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. It's fine. Ah! Kanzen. Okay. We are alive. Barely. This is final turn. She can't intercept. We have 5 attacks coming if Valiente hits. This is final turn. If a trigger is on top, no, wait. I can't go in, wait, yes I can. What the fuck am I talking about? Final turn, yeah. It's 1 less attack, but it's a guaranteed push to 5. Is this a good idea? Probably not, but yeah, because I would have gotten technically 1 more rear guard out of this, but it's fine. Don't pull a trigger. Why were there 3 next to each other? What the hell? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because now she, okay, it's fine. We know she has to drop at least, okay, she has to, 1 of those is a crit. I forgot you had intercept. That's not good. See any trigger, come on. Any trigger, please. Why now? Yes! I forgot how to drone drive, yes! Okay, this is a guarantee, Because this is now more than a 15k. If she has a PG, I am dead. If she doesn't, this is game. That has to be another trigger. If it's not, I win. Did she? I think she did. Please. No! No! You motherfucker! Why? I hate you. Okay, you called it to. Oh wait, that means that I will always stack it on Van. God damn it. Okay, nope. How much of this can I guard? Guard, intercept, 43. We are taking no chances. You have to pull the over. Do not pull the over. Do not pull the over. Oh, thank the gods, I am still alive. Okay, I am standing somehow. Go to hell. Stand and draw. Okay, there's no point in using the skill, because it would just be a minus at this point, so Mahar to here. Actually, wait, I can use the skill, I forgot, because I have another trick star and drop. What the fuck am I talking about? I just now realized she can very much pull a heal and live this. She has 2 5Ks in hand to my memory. I don't really have much choice but to do it this way. Battle phase, 23 phase. Pull a heal. Come on, pull a heal. Pull a heal so I know I'm at least somewhat safe. I want to be clear, I still have 2 more in deck. I still have half my heals left too. Okay, unless she pulls the over, she's dead. Yui! Stop! Please! Yui! Why? Stop with the triggers, please! Why? Why are you still alive? I swear if she persona rides, okay. Do not live this, do not win. Do not win, I beg of you. For all that is holy in this world, do not win. Okay. As long, no, wait, what's the number on that? I can live, I can live, I can live. I can survive. No matter what she does here, I live. No matter what comes out of those top 2, I live. Here's the thing, I know she has at least half her heals left in deck. Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely dead next turn. Okay, okay, she's dead. She is dead. She is dead. She is not walking away from next turn alive. I'm making sure of this. How many heals are out? Okay, she's dead. She's so dead. I'm making sure next turn's game. I can't final turn again. End phase. I don't care. I don't need to do this, but I'm going to. Crossover dress. You, onto this circle, because I want to keep them all hard just in case. Sure, Gallandite skill at 5,000 power. It does not fucking matter. Listen, I don't care what I have to do. You are losing this turn, goddammit. End of game. Go, die, Jesus. Okay. Unless that face down's a heal, you have 1 heal left. This is game. Also, Power Van, go to hell. Second check. Now I see my heals! Now I see them! Where was this earlier when I needed boosters? You know, it's fine. It's fine. I won. It is game over. Jesus Christ, I cannot believe that game took so long! Why did she have to sack? Okay, good. She didn't sack again. I hate you so much, Yui. I hate her beyond belief just for that. This was gonna be a nice, smooth game. You're kidding! I had no idea Yugi's bro was so strong. I hate you. I have it out for you now. Yeah. What's wrong? Katsuki, I hate your teammates. You don't look so happy for having won these fights. Oh, it's nothing. There's something going on in the thing too where he feels like he has to win. I see. So that's how it is. Huh? If that's all it takes to shake your confidence, you stand no chance against me. Sorry, but I won't show any mercy. Get ready for an all-out fight. I still hate it. Yep, there we go, we lost. I'm sorry. Rasen, what the heck happened? You had a win streak going. Okay, Masaru, cool down. I get it. Tatsuki's not an easy guy to beat. Just leave the rest to me. Okay. Yeah, Masaru has let me lose this too. Rasen. I hate everything and everyone, mainly Yui. I'll be back when I feel less depressed about that. Anyways, let's wrap up with one more fight, and I gotta say, so first up, for that match that we just had, honestly, when looking back on it, it honestly is one of my favorites because it was a genuine back and forth where both sides refused to give in. But just because, like I said before, when I'm recording, I have to focus on getting the video done in the time span. It's just so annoying. But if I genuinely wasn't recording that, I would have had so much fun going back and forth with Yui. So I gotta admit, as much as I hate Yui as a character when I'm recording, I love playing against her in the grand scheme of things. But speaking of the grand scheme of things, it is now, because I'm recording this on a different day, it is Friday, March 24th, 3:56, and we just got the drop episode. Well, first we got New Druid, and I gotta say I was wrong about its skill, but I think its skill is still pretty good because it does end up like fixing a problem I always have with Druid where I could end up not having the specific grades in Soul. But then it also brought me to a certain thought process of why I hate anime, or not why I hate anime, in fact, like, why I might hate certain characters from Over-dress. Because I've now realized this, even though I knew he was going to, spoiler alert by the way if you haven't seen it yet, but even though I knew he was going to lose, I cheered for Rika that entire time. And for those of you that don't know, until episode 8, I hated Rika, and I wanted him to lose every match. And he didn't. He only lost one match up to episode 8, and that was to Yu. And then he lost the match in episode 8, but then halfway through it I was cheering for him anyways. Which all around was like just a great experience, but I feel so bad that like Rika had to lose, especially the way he did too. Because the way Rika lost was so, I guess, quick-handed. Because what ended up happening was, like, you know, he ends up going up against Michiru and he does his whole play, and then Michiru counters and then wins the game and then calls Rika weak. And then Rika goes through the flashback of him saying everyone else is weak and you have to be strong to win and stuff like that. And in season 1, the amount of times where I was so ready for Rika to lose to someone and then have that flashback, I was ready for it. I would have been so happy saying this is well deserved, he deserves this, he has to lose. And now that he has lost, I feel so incredibly bad for him. Because not only was it to someone of great importance to him like Michiru, but this was his first time ever fighting Michiru. And in the match, especially because before when he lost to Yu in the tournament, he got screwed over from that. He never fought Michiru before. This is his first time getting to do it. He's doing it to protect Michiru, and Michiru puts the condition on him that he has to win. And this is the one time where winning actually matters, and he comes short. And not only that, he just can't handle it. And I feel, and then after the battle is over, Michiru calls him weak, and he goes through like the traumatic flashback. And in my mind, it's just, I feel so bad. He didn't deserve that. Wait, do I still, I hope I have the grade 1 in hand. Okay, actually it doesn't matter because it both get scouted anyways. But like, I like how it's a peace hand for scout, but like, I genuinely feel so bad for him. He didn't deserve that. Like, or to be more is that, in my mind it was both well-deserved and wasn't, because again, I say, I have like waited for that moment for so long, but I don't know what it is. Like, after characters like Megumi, who I used to hate, Tamari, who I used to hate, and Michiru, who again, I remember not Michiru, because I actually used to decently like Michiru, and over time I've actually grown to like him more. But what's his name? Rika. The second he lost, I started liking them more. And I think it's because when they lose, they show more human characteristics of disappointment, sadness, realizing that they are weak, that they are not good enough. And I love it because I think it in my mind, like we've realized this before, where it just sets up my favorite type of story arc, where a character feels useless and they go through such grinding, because even though it is, in my opinion, overdone and a lot of people do it, it is still one of the, in my opinion, the most grenching ones, because it's something everyone can relate to. Someone not feeling good enough, and there's someone better than you, whether it's a close friend or some rival you want to be, in this case Michiru, or even an idol, and you just cannot compare to them. And I love that so much of what they did here, and I am not letting this hit for the life of me. You don't have to be, yep, you can just be placed right from the hand. And I don't know, I just loved that so much, seeing Rika fall to his knees and lose. And again, I say, I love Rika's character now. Ever since he lost to Sophie for whatever reason, I have begun to love his character. Because again, when a character loses, that's when I start really liking them. And especially when they start feeling weak about it. And I loved it, seeing him losing. It was perfect. Nothing could have been better. And now I feel bad for him, because he, in my mind, he could have won. The amount of times I kept checking the time rate to see what are the chances Rika lives this. Come on, Rika, you gotta do it, man. Beat him. Beat Michiru. Don't lose to him. And then for him just to fall ever so slightly short, I gotta say, I feel bad. The man didn't deserve it. Oh my god, why is Yuki sacking so much? She just sacked like triple crits on me, followed by a draw, or double crits, followed by a draw, and then another crit. And I think like she's, okay, well she's down a Persona at least. Is it worth guarding this? Now it is, because this is exactly enough. It would have to be Soul Blast 1 and Rest. Oh, actually, that is worth it then, because I do have Soul to spare, and I do want to... I still hate the... What does it mean by front? Like, is it supposed to be face down or something? Guard with that, because it's a 10k shield, and then guard with this, and easy peasy. Honestly, I gotta say, that's a fun combo, but I feel so bad, and then next week we're getting Donji versus Michiru, and in my mind, if this is anything like Yu-Yu's, or like the Blackout situation where Yu-Yu fought Urara after Tamari failed, and then Yu-Yu easily won via, well, both plot armor, but also new cards, I feel like Donji's gonna win, which I am both not against and am against, because in my, oh, that's the biggest targets I've ever seen. I've never had this many. Ichi, Ni, and let's go San. Let's get this into the hand, because I'm pretty sure I have the other two. And then we will put you two in there. And then we will use your skill to soul charge one, because screw it. Then we will use one of their skills to fetch, we'll drop this, because screw it. Actually, I could have dropped the heal in hindsight, because I could afford to, but I don't feel like it. And we will fetch out Crosswires. I now realize I don't have access to that grade 1 now, so I'm going to have to fetch it out via other means. Thankfully, that card is not a once per turn. And I hope that grade 1 is not a... I think it's a Soul Blast 1 for its skill. I think it is. Is it front row that kills, or is it... Oh, it is front row. I thought it was always just the same problem in general. Whoa. No. I am not dropping that for that. Okay. Even though this leaves me a little bit defenseless for the next turn, it's fine. It works out. Battle phase. 21st. Okay. Easy win. She can't guard this. She's dropped at least one of... Whoa, no. I gotta remember this. Okay. Don't boost. It's been a while since I played Heroes. Yeah, okay. She's down at least half her crits. This is almost guaranteed to the game for us. Maybe not on this turn, but on next turn it's probably game. Second check. Okay, then, well, that could... Okay, we at least have Guarding Power. We have Guarding Power. I don't know if we can push for game, but we do have the power to at least... Whoa, okay, yeah, there we go. I was doing it right. I thought I was messing it up, but we have at least the power to push for moves. Oh, you can do... Besides... I never knew that about you. Oh, choose two of your rear guards same column as each other. Never mind. Because it hovered over with the arrow, so I assumed it was allowed. And okay, that's like what, 5 crits now? She is definitely not crit sacking me to death, especially because I have PGs. Okay, finally she went to 5. Jesus. You know what's weird too? Whenever my friend would play against Yuki, somehow Yuki can consistently get 13 cards in hand, and I don't understand how. And frankly, I am now thinking about this and worry that she might do it to me, especially because, to my knowledge, she has yet to pull a heal. And why do you consistently get Busaldos? And I only got them like the last few games I played with that deck. And, oh, you have Maple. I'm gonna have to be really careful too, because I just now realized that even though the game didn't Persona right again, to my knowledge, still has the Over in deck. Still has all 4 heals. It's probably lost 1 by now, but I can't really take that chance. Okay, listen. I'm taking the Vanguard, because guaranteedly the Vanguard cannot kill me this turn if I take it. So no guard. Any trigger's fine. I needed that in hand so you can get an extra crit. But I guess, actually no, it's going to suck now, because she's definitely going to pull heal is the thing. Watch. Okay, well that's a 5k that I know about, so that's good. Okay, you didn't pull a heal, which worries me, because now I'm actually starting to think the Over's gonna come. And that's gonna be annoying, because I don't want to deal with that shit. But, yeah, it's just a fun thing thinking about with, like, the anime. Like, I genuinely begun to enjoy it. And I think, again, it's just because, you know, it's starting to get the aspects that I look for in an anime, or, like, with certain characters where they lose and they become better, or, like, they have a reason to win now. Because in my mind, before they didn't... In my mind, they felt like they didn't have a reason, or even if they did, it just didn't felt like it connected enough. Now, here's my thing. They have 2 to... what? Okay, anyways, I just want to let that play out. Anyways, they either have 2 to 3 characters now that are fights now where they feel inadequate and they want to win. Now, I am not against this. My issue is, are they gonna make this a recurring thing where every character has that? Because if they do, then in my mind, they've ruined it. Because they only needed it, okay, they did it well with Yu Yu last time, more or less. they pretty much set up, what's her name to do it? They pretty much set up Megumi to have like the perfect line for this. And it, honestly, in my mind, she should have taken over Uro's place. But hey, you know what? We're getting Draco Tree cards from Magnolia. I am 95% sure we're going to get a Mask Has Magnolia at some point. So I can, in a good way. But maybe in the sense that she feels weak first, which is something I'm really hoping happens so we can get a climax to that story. But if they add one more character onto this where they feel weak and they, okay, well, I've won this game guaranteed. But if they add one more character onto this where they feel weak and that's their motivation to win, then in my mind, they've officially ruined the, what I would call the what's it called? I guess, storyline for me, where they have characters that feel useless and they need to be brought back in order to, or like they need to grow stronger in order to win, because I really don't want them to ruin this, because they have a lot of my most hated characters, or characters I used to hate on that list that I now actually like, and I don't want to see that like list kind of come back. I'm pretty sure you're gonna guard this. Okay, well, to my knowledge, you still have a drawn deck, or hand, and you just dropped it, so thank you for doing that. Do you still have that 1K from earlier, or did you drop it for PGs? You didn't act, why would you? Okay, so one of her hand cards is a 5K. So, unless that last hand card was a trigger, she's dead. I both feel bad and I don't at the same time. Because that specifically needed to be a PG or a trigger for her to win. Because she would have to have exactly enough. And without further ado, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next one, we will show off the next 3 decks, aka Youthberg, Draduald, and Leonorn, and maybe some other decks too if we have time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow Twitch, and I'll see you all next one. Don't forget to stand up your Vanguards.